So a lot of people think that taking care of ourselves is a waste of time, but in this video, I'm going to show you how your self-care is more important than you think. Here's a great little story. Once upon a time, there lived a king who had 4 wives. The king got seriously ill and was on his deathbed. Afraid to venture into the afterlife alone, he asked his 4th wife, whom he loved the most, and bought her diamond, gold, and elegant clothing. He asked her, "Would you die with me and go with me to the afterlife?" The 4th wife replied with a sorry, saying that she can't do that, and walked away. Now, he also loved his 3rd wife and was very proud and would show her off to the neighboring kingdoms. He called on his 3rd wife and asked the same question: "Would you accompany me to the afterlife?" The 3rd wife replied that she loved her life too much and she could not go with him, and also that she would remarry on his death. The 2nd wife has always been there for him in the times of his need, so he asked her, would she accompany him in the afterlife? The 2nd wife apologetically replied that she would not be able to help him this time, but would arrange his funeral and would be there for his funeral. Now, a voice called out and said that I would leave with you and follow you wherever you go, even if it is to the afterlife. The king looked, and it was his 1st wife, and this was the wife he took care of the least. He felt embarrassed and said that I should have taken better care of you and given you more attention when I was alive. Now, the moral of the story is that we all have 4 wives. Our 4th wife is our body. We like to decorate it with nice clothes, nice hairstyles, nice jewelry, but in the end, it cannot follow us to the afterlife. Our 3rd wife is our possessions. We spend too much time gathering our possessions: cars, houses, whatever, material things, gold, jewelry, but in the end, they can't follow us to the afterlife. It'll be given to other people and divided, just like the 3rd wife remarrying. The 2nd wife are our friends and our family. We trust them. They're always there for us in times of need. But the farthest they can go is the funeral and send us off. Our 1st wife represents our soul. We often neglect taking care of our soul, and that's the thing that will follow us to the afterlife, my friends. Your self-care is more important than you think. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to forget the importance of taking care of ourselves. We often put the needs of others before our own, and while that's admirable, it's just not sustainable over the long term. Self-care is crucial to our ability to show up as our best selves for our community, for our families, for ourselves. When we take time for ourselves, we're able to recharge and come back refreshed and ready to face whatever comes our way. So let's make a commitment to taking care of ourselves, taking care of your mind, taking care of your body, and taking care of your soul starting today. It's time for us to put ourselves first. I really want you to take heart in this, my friends, because self-care is important for us, especially as doctors. Now, as doctors, it's so important to take time for ourselves and practice self-care. Not only will it make you healthier, but it also brings benefits to those that we serve. Self-caring means having more energy and being more focused while working with patients, with our team, with our families. It improves the quality of our work, but also means that you're going to be better equipped to handle the unexpected situations that always come up, but you're going to be able to handle those calmly and more effectively. Not taking care of yourself can lead to physical, emotional, and mental and spiritual exhaustion, all of which can affect your personal relationships and your professional career. And we want to avoid all of that. So take some time every day to rest, unwind, and relax. Everyone needs it now and then. So you may ask yourself, well, how can self-care improve your work performance? Or how can self-care improve your success professionally? Well, self-care is not a luxury, but it's an essential part of our life that can vastly improve the quality of our lives. Taking the time to look after yourself will lead to greater levels of motivation, creativity, and allows you to produce better results personally and professionally. And when you make self-care a priority in your life, you are more likely to maintain a healthy work-life balance, which can help stave off the burnout that plagues so many of us. So when you prioritize self-care as a doctor, it pays off for both you and the people that you serve. By staying physically and mentally sharp, you can continue to provide fantastic and expert care to all that you serve. Together, we can create healthier environments for everyone. So how do we do it? How do you incorporate self-care into your busy schedule? That's the most common question I get asked. We lead busy lives as physicians, but the importance of self-care cannot be underestimated. So to ensure that you stay healthy, it is imperative to make time for yourself. So here are a few tips to help you incorporate self-care into your hectic schedules. Firstly, try to set aside a certain time of day each day for some form of movement, whatever that may be. Take a brisk walk on your lunch break, or if you want to do some stretching at bedtime, or some running, or some cycling, or some rowing, whatever it is, schedule that time in there. Second, strive to create a work-life balance, which includes like leisure activities such as hobbies, socializing with friends, to give your brain that much-needed downtime from the long hours at work. And finally, don't forget to eat well. That's the key. There are plenty of recipes that you can pull offline or online. That's not the heart of today's message, but making conscious, healthy, nutritious meals is the key to having the fuel that you need to stave off any harmful effects of poor processed foods. Schedule that into your daily routine to have a nutritious meal either prepped or cooked for you, prepared for you. The benefits of self-care for both you and your family are paramount, my friends. As a doctor, you have the inspiring and challenging opportunity to make positive changes in the people that you serve. However, this rewarding profession, also presents us unique challenges that can lead to things such as burnout and stress. So taking time to practice self-care not only enhances your well-being and resilience as a doctor, but it can also benefit the people around you, your family, your team, your community, your children's lives. Regular self-care allows you to recharge and focus, putting more energy into taking better care of yourself so you can offer better resources for the community that you serve. Self-care can take on many forms. Exercise, movement, nutrition, hobbies, whatever restores or energizes you, that's what you should be doing. Be kind to yourself. It's not selfish, it's imperative. It's essential to providing the best possible being for the people around you. So the harm of it is so many of us ignore self-care, and this leads to distress and to burnout and to stress. And as a doctor, it's easy to get overwhelmed attempting to manage your own workload and taking care of everybody else. But research has shown that neglecting self-care does lead to your burnout, and you intuitively know this because you may be living it. It's emotionally draining, but it can also take a physical toll on your body as well. Making self-care a priority can help stave off physical and mental exhaustion, leading to an overall healthier and more effective life. Taking breaks, getting restful sleep, eating well, exercising regularly, and connecting with friends, that's so important, are small but powerful acts of self-care which can lead to dramatically improved results as a doctor. Embrace these luxurious moments away from the medical grind, and we are in it every day. They are essential to maximizing peak performance while avoiding burnout. Self-care is important for us, and it's for a variety of reasons. It can improve your professional life, but it can also prevent burnout. It provides benefits for you and your family and your children and your colleagues. There are many ways to incorporate self-care into your busy schedule. If you are struggling to get started and you need some help, just reach out to me, friends. I'm a high-performance coach. I'm a certified high-performance coach. And if you're interested in learning what high-performance coaching is, schedule your free 1-hour session with me today. The link to do so is just beside this video, or it's in the show notes. Hit that link right now and get on my schedule, and you're gonna be overwhelmed of what high performance can do for you. So if you're interested, make sure you hit that link. But until next time, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow morning for another morning rounds. Before your morning rounds, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.